All right. Welcome, driver's ed kids. This is not necessarily how we want to do things, but it is what we have to do and what we can do. So, the story behind all this is not at all, like what the state allows. They don't allow for distance learning. They don't allow for online learning for any purpose for driver's ed. However, with the COVID-19 issue, they have given us a variance. A variance means we have until the governor lifts the order for the stay-at-home order. And when he lifts that, this program can no longer be used. But we can use it right now to get you 28 kids or 29 kids that were finishing up classes until we got told to go home and stay home for distance learning. So here's what we're going to do. It's going to be a little bit of just email control, and then we'll have some online meetings. So you do have to have the ability to go to Google Meets. We'll do a lot of face-to-face stuff like that. This program, by law, has to have quite a bit of face-to-face time. Now, I'm using that to signal a symbol that we can do a lot of face-to-face question and answer, because the goal of the face-to-face for the state is that I need to be there to be able to answer your questions. So we will have scheduled meetings. However, what I think I might do mostly is I'm going to send out every day. You'll see a document kind of like this that I send out. Now, I'm not going to send these out every day, but when I send one out, I might go, I'm going to send this out. That's the curriculum for day 6. And it will take us 2-3 days to get done with it. By then, everybody should have finished what was on the list, and that'll move us in. Now, this to me would be like being in class, because I do show a video, and during that 5-minute video, I'm not talking. So you could watch that on your own time. And then we do journals. We write down some answers to questions that I pose. So that will be on here. We will have time to go through during our live chats. We'll talk about the journal questions, the answers. We'll talk about the packet and your answers to those packets, so we make sure that you have accurate answers. But as you look at this document, like you're going to, here's chapter 5, you're going to send me pictures of your packet. I am going to compile a file for each one of you that basically shows that if anybody were to challenge the fact that, did you get a proper education from distance learning, or was this just, a video and then you never talked to your teacher, they won't be able to say that, because I can pull out that, hey, the kids did work, and this is all on your behalf, so that nobody can try to take away the fact that you finished your class. So as we look at this document, I'll kind of go back up here. So you'll see these blue titles. Those are all going to be hyperlinked with videos. So the signs video, and it'll tell you what to do in that video. Then there'll be a signs journal, and that'll be a click right there. A lot of that will be a Google form. Now, I don't have a Schoology set up for this, because this is not a school class. So I don't actually have the ability to make this class in Schoology. So this will be a lot of, I email you the plan. You can click on the links in the plan. I have a lot of these, all these videos will be to YouTube. Some of the videos are me talking. The ones with me talking are 5 minutes or less. There might be a YouTube video from a news station that I use. That could be a little bit longer. Then you'll have a lot of the journals on Google Docs, or Google Forms, excuse me. And then, like here, I'm going to explain how the permit test works. So I'll be doing a lot of explanations, and you can see Mr. Behrens, Mr. Behrens, Mr. Behrens. So it's me talking to you. Then, the Google form. And then it says we'll review chapter 6. So a lot of these things will be, you kind of get ready, and then we will schedule an hour-long, if not more, Google Meet, and we'll basically all get together and we'll answer questions. That does have to be scheduled, and that does have to stick to that schedule. Obviously, I can't have, 10 different hour-long sessions talking about lesson 6. I need everybody to kind of show up to that. So I'll give you plenty of time to do that. I will make sure in each email when I'll tell you when that meets will be scheduled. So I'm hoping this will be flexible. It'll also show that you've done your part, you've done your work.